Good afternoon. My name is Thom Berry. I'm an agent with the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division and Public Information Officer for SLED. To give you a little bit of additional information about this particular situation, the initial call came into the University of South Carolina Public Safety Department at 12:56 this afternoon, reporting some type of incident in the new public health building on the university campus. Officers of the University of South Carolina Public Safety Department responded to the scene. Once they responded to the scene, they began notifications to other law enforcement agencies that then responded here as well. South Carolina Law Enforcement Division is processing this scene. We are conducting an active and ongoing investigation, as is our responsibility under South Carolina law whenever there is a death on a college campus. I do want to add that this has every indication of being a very isolated incident, which appears to be at this time a murder-suicide. There are two bodies that are still inside the building. The crime scene work is still working inside the building at this time. This is a process that will take some time. It is a very slow, very methodical work because we want to make absolutely sure it's done right. Once that work is completed, the bodies will be removed. Richland County Coroner Gary Watt's office will be responsible for notification of the families and the release of the names of the two individuals that are deceased in this particular incident. Let me also reiterate that at no time was the school involved in an active shooter situation. From all indications, this does appear to be a very isolated incident involving the two individuals, both of which are now deceased, both of which were found in a room in the public health building. That's really about all we have right now. I will take a few questions if anyone has anything that they want to ask at this time.
Give us the age, sex, perhaps a relationship between the two?
We have no information to release at this moment as to the identities of the individuals or their status as to why they were in the building at that time. That will be information that is being developed as part of the ongoing investigation. The identifications will be released by the Office of Richland County Coroner Gary Watts.
Any idea if one of them may have been a student?
Right now, we know that we have two bodies inside the building. As to the association, relationship, or why these individuals were in the building, that is part of the ongoing investigation and information that is being developed as we speak. Right now, everything is in place as it was found by the responding officers and the law enforcement officers, investigators, and crime scene technicians that responded to this scene.
Do you have any information in the time frame in which the shots were fired, if it were shots plural?
We're in the process of developing information about this case. As I mentioned, it is a very slow, very methodical process because you want to make sure that everything is documented, everything is correct. Part of that will be to try to put together a timeline, if possible, of what happened. Individuals who may have been involved, who may have been in the area. We'll be talking with a lot of different people that may have been in the building at that time. Because as you can well imagine, being a university campus school building, there were people in the building at that time. We're in the process of identifying those individuals, speaking with them, getting their statements.
Any witnesses now?
Right now, we're still in the process of talking with people, developing information that hopefully will lead us to specific witnesses, if there are any, because this did appear to be isolated inside one room of this building. And so this is a situation that we are continuing to do our work. Our crime scene technician specialists are continuing to do their work, and then we will continue our effort once everything has been removed and the building is returned to the university.
What was the weapon?
Right now we have an investigation underway that involves the weapon that was involved, but at this time we're not at the process and at the time to where we can identify the weapon. I'm sorry? We anticipate the building will be closed for some time. It is still a work in progress, and so we're not saying yet just exactly how long, because we want to make sure that the work is done right. Once we do complete our work, the building will be returned to the university authorities, and they will then reopen the building.
Can you at least say if it was a male, female, two
Right
males?
now, the only information that we are saying is that there are 2 deceased individuals. That is the only information we are saying at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not have any other statement tonight. If you have any follow-up questions, you can reach me at my office tomorrow. As I mentioned, Richland County Coroner Gary Watt's office will be handling notifications of next of kin and the identification of the 2 victims. So I just want to thank you for your patience. Thank you for working with us on this. And for those of you who are standing in the street, 5 o'clock rush hour traffic is not a place where you want to be in traffic. So I will let you get back to your work, and we will get back to ours. Thank you.